fuck being normal, you feel me? What I'm gonna do with this video is demystify and really get you aligned with the mindset that you need to recognize, which is that normal does not necessarily mean beneficial, healthy, or conducive, or any type of auspicious towards the embetterment of an individual. Normal does not in fact mean good. Because when people say such and oh that's crazy, when people say oh that's wild, oh that's crazy, what they really mean when they say these things is that such and such activity is abnormal. It deviates from what is considered normative. But let's reframe everything and get everything very concisely understood. Normativity is a relative scale. Normalcy, or something being normal, is never static. So when you use the word normal, you need to realize that the word is truly normative, because normativity is based on the frequency of an occurrence in a statistical analysis. Facts. So just because something is normal or normative does not necessarily mean that is the best thing to have going on. You see what I'm saying? So circle everything back to the middle point. I'm coming to recognize that what is actually normal is not healthy, because what's more frequent is lack of health, lack of wealth, depression, anxiety, all these uncomfortable states of existence. Those things are actually highly frequent. They're everywhere, and they're like more prominent and more prevalent than anything, so that when you have somebody that's healthy, they say, oh, this person's healthy, implying that it's an abnormal situation or that it's not a common situation, when in fact we should start to question this. If anything is ever quote unquote normal, you should always question it. I'm not saying that you should go against it simply because it's normal, but wake up and recognize that normativity does not equate or is not equivalent to conductive, productive, or healthy or beneficial to any individual. It just means that it's frequent. It just means that it's going on more so than the opposite. I'm having this conversation with my mom the other day, and I'm like, yo, when people say such and such is crazy, they really mean abnormal. And what they mean by abnormal is that it doesn't occur as often. They don't mean that it's ludicrous. They don't mean that it's psychotic. They mean that it's abnormal. They mean it's not normal. But the fact that health is something, oh, that's crazy, such as that, you don't find that to be more preposterous? You don't find that to be more absurd? You don't find that to be something more of drawing your own concern? That health is something that is considered colloquially crazy? Health is considered abnormal? Joy, happiness, prosperity? You see what I'm saying? Exactly. This is when people need to start to wake up to the words in their ideological statuses, because it's like, it really begins to peeve me. It only helps me starkly contrast myself to recognize that things need to change. Perceptions need to change. Concepts of what is good, what is bad. People need to start to understand the implications of the things that they're saying. And the passivity that's going on in the allowing of lesser states, or the hegemony or the non-questioning nature of things, needs to stop. To come into consciousness, to have a higher consciousness, means to be more aware. And there's such a lack of awareness and a lack of accountability and so much passive activity that we're now not being accountable to what actually needs to be going on. There's no reason for you to be sloppy out here, homie. There's no reason for you to be out here on dope, on drugs, smoking, drinking. Nobody, I don't care what nobody tells me. I could be the only person on the planet saying this, and just because I'm the only person on the planet saying it and it's abnormal does not make it any less justified. You can't justify alcoholism. You cannot. You can give an explanation, but you can't actually justify that. You can't take that one idea and broaden it and say that that will bring benefit to the whole community. Exactly. So what do we need? We need more mental durability. We need more physical capability. We need more emotional regulation. This is what it all boils down to: holistic evolutionary wellness. Either you're building yourself up and becoming more of an integrated being, or as life goes on, you come up with all these excuses as to why you're getting more sloppy, you deteriorating, and you see apparently stress is making you kill yourself. Right. Like I said in that last video, are you oppressing yourself? Wake up. Fuck being normal. Question normal. What is the norm? If the norm is smoking crack, does that make it a good thing? Right. So the word normal, you have to see beyond the guise of it and really try to understand and break down what you mean and what is being implied when we use words like normal. The fact that somebody is physically capable, healthy, sober, aligned with benefiting others and contributing value, improving themselves is something that's considered crazy or abnormal. Higher degrees of performance and productivity and industriousness is abnormal, right? It's not normal. You should question that deeply. And if you're not, you're a part of the problem. 𝙎𝙬𝙊𝙆𝙎, your world is yours. This is all mindset. This is all mindset. If you look sloppy, it's because you think sloppy, and it's because you live sloppy. I don't care what nobody says, bro. We out here sober, raw dogging life. Shouts out to 𝘬𝐴𝐵. He said, yo, you really raw dogging life. Yeah, we sober. No buffers between self and reality. Full contact, full expansion. Mental independence. And then people want to talk about self-mastery. The only success is self-mastery. The only thing to possess is oneself. You are no longer in possession of yourself if all these excuses and all these habits that just get recapitulated through social imitation govern your life, and you decide to abdicate your own self-power, right? You decide to abdicate your crown, your autonomy, and give it up to excuses like everything else in this world. Either you gonna be a victim or a victor. Either you gonna rise or you gonna fall. Either you gonna grow or you gonna decay. Either you gonna get stronger or you gonna get weaker. There's no in-betweens. Your choice is yours. Your world is yours. Recognize that this is all mindset, mentality, consciousness, refinement, and training. I'm gonna give you the blueprint. You've been struggling to lose weight. You've been looking at yourself feeling weird in the mirror. It's not that hard, bro. We all have biological cellular organisms as bodies. So I'm gonna give you the blueprint. Handle that. You gonna take care of that? Exactly. 𝙎𝙬𝙊𝙆𝙎, your world is yours. Fuck being normal. That doesn't mean go fuck society up. That doesn't mean go against everything just because it is. No, question anything that is happening on a general scale as to whether or not it's actually beneficial to the general scale. Somebody gotta have the courage to do it, and it's you. You could be the next leader in your community and your family. Be that individual that you always needed. Be that individual that needs to be. Stop falling victim to conformity. Consider the vibrations raised. Evolution is the only solution. Self-mastery is the only success. And the only thing to possess is oneself through self-mastery. Hop on the program. Mind, body, spirit, all of that. Who else is breaking it down like this? Exactly. Who else is putting it out like this? Exactly. Help yourself. Help yourself.